Nukus State Pedagogical Institute is the first educational establishment founded in the northern part of Uzbekistan in 1934 in the city of Turtkul. The Pedagogical Institute has been training the staff for many years in the field of public education for Pakistan, Uzbekistan and other neighboring countries. Many great persons, statesmen, scientists, workers in the field of agriculture, culture graduated for the institute at different periods of time. The graduates of the institute work in different regions of Uzbekistan, in Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan and other countries. The people of our country are proud of the great persons who contributed much by their work into different fields of life and were awarded with the honorary title the Hero of Uzbekistan. A teacher and tutor Ajiniyaz, an educator Vera Pak, a writer Tolopirgen Qaypergenov, a poet Ibrahim Yusupov and scientist Qayratdin Khojaniyazov. The outstanding scientists of Uzbekistan and Pakistan, Marat Nurmuhamedov, Sabir Kamalov, Shumanazar Bazarbayev, Amin Bakhiyev, Husnuddin Hamidov and Abadbay Dauletov were awarded with the honorary title of an academician of the Academy of Science of the Republic of Uzbekistan. In 1976, on the basis of the institute, there was founded Pak State University. In 1991, Nukus State Pedagogical Institute was recognized and it became one of the main educational institutions in Uzbekistan that trains pedagogical staff and promotes to improving the quality of education. The institute was named after Ajiniyaz, a great poet classic of the Karakalpak people. Now there are 9 faculties at the institute: physics, labor, mathematics, informatics, chemistry, biology, history, geography, pedagogics, philology, foreign languages, preschool and primary education, physical culture. Besides, there are the Department of Magistracy, the Special Extramural Department, 28 departments where about 6,533 students study in 23 educational fields of bachelor degree and 50 masters in 14 educational fields. They are topped by 90 doctors of science, 123 candidates of science and docents. The scientists of the institute do the scientific research work in the study of the history and ethnic structure of the people, archaeology and ethnography, the changes in the fauna and flora that appeared in the result of drying of the RLC, the language and literature, the manuscripts and folklore of the Karakalpak people. Scientists and people awarded with Republic Decoration and medals for their effective works in the field of knowledge. People who contributed much knowledge to the field, owners of country decoration, has been working in our institute. In the independent years, our institute has brought up scholarship for the Republic of Uzbekistan. There are 5 presented scholarships, 13 named after Alisher Navai, 13 Ulugbek, 3 Biruni and 1 named after Ibn Sina, named after Zulfiya, 4 prize of Nihol. Turan theater students who were organized from the clever youngers of the institute gained prize 3 times in the competition of Qunaqlar Hamzirekler in the field of Uzbekistan. The students of company Tumaris of our institute takes an active part in the holidays of our country. There are many possibilities for the students who go in for sport in our institute. The students of the institute have gained 74 medals, including 14 Asia and World Championship in the last half year. During for 80 years history, Nukus State Pedagogical Institute is considered one of the leading universities that trained qualified personnel for all international requirements. The Informational Resource Center of the Institute is one of the rich libraries among higher educational universities of the Republic. The Informational Resource Center has totally 133,090 books, including these are 42,872 textbooks and manuals, 39,870 literatures, 21,965 scientific journals, 25,714 public literatures and 2,564 foreign literatures. It's renewed 70 various newspapers and journals. There are totally 112 modern computers which connected with internet. Besides this, there is electronic library in the center which included 5,100 e-lectures, textbooks and literatures. Nowadays, 14,498 various literatures are used with ARMAT program and working process with electronic catalog. So the informational resource center of the institute is connected with the international system Scopus, where teachers and students can use easily. In the dormitory of our institute there are 400 rooms and it was reconstructed on February of 2018. There are study of education and spirituality reading rooms of international resource center, computer hall, teacher staff, 32 rooms, 4 bedrooms and toilet, 4 hygiene rooms and 4 canteens. Additionally, students can use Wi-Fi net system for their getting information. In our institute, there are 17 types of sports section for their permanent training. Nowadays, in the Nokis Pedagogical Institute, there are 28 departments and 462 professors and teachers are working. For increasing scientific degrees of our pedagogical staff, there are working doctorate, PhD, according 5 specialties: semiconductors of physics, history of Uzbekistan, Karakalpak language, Karakalpak literature, and pedagogy and psychology. According to the decree number 193 of the Cabinet of Ministers of the Republic of Uzbekistan from 2017, 28 December, near the Nukusский Pedagogical Institute, Karakalpak State University and Urgench State University was organized the Scientific Council, which gave the degree of Doctor of Science and Pedagogy and Doctor of Philosophy. Our Nukusский Pedagogical Institute is working collaboratively with the more than 5 higher educational institutions of England, USA, China, South Korea, Belarus, Latvia, Russia and other foreign countries. On the first half of the year 2018, more than 50 teachers and students were actively participated on international seminars and contests, and more than 10 were the winners of the Grand Prix. In 2018-2019 academic year is planned to teach students of our institute by 54 professors from foreign countries. Our institute is working permanently according to the contract with more than 20 higher educational institutions of the world, like Moscow State Pedagogical University, Belarus Technical University, Poland State University by Adam Mickiewicz, Norwich Language Technical Institute, St. Petersburg Pedagogical Institute, Siberian Federal University, Kazakhstan Germany University, International University by Yasavi and Moscow State University by Lomonosov. According to the contract with these, HEI are working on the exchange and PhD programs, more than 50 activities on the sphere of the scientific research works, education and professional development for 5 years. While our 4 teachers retrained their professional development in Norwich, England on August this year, on the other hand, our institute is planning to send other 4 teachers for further training to Moscow State Pedagogical University on September. Our institute is worked out the program of teaching Korean language with the Korean International Agency KOICA, and every year volunteers of South Korea come to our institute. Nowadays, Lee Sang-hyun is working with the student in the club Korean language in our institute. The new campus of our institute is planned to have 2,000 places, teaching buildings, rectorate, information resource center, and each auditorium for 180 students, totally 720 places in 4 auditoriums. To build a new building of the institute was allotted 53 billion and 689 million soon. Today, 720 large auditoriums are built. According to the information, the main building of the institute is planned to be 7-storied, from 1 to 4 floors for teaching and for 5 to 7 rectorate and information resource center. The building of new campus of Nukus State Pedagogical Institute based on the decree of President of the Republic of Uzbekistan from 2017, 20th April, on measures of further development of higher educational system. To know that the teaching buildings of the institute were situated far from each other in a long distance for 7-10 kilometers, the Cabinet of Ministers of the Republic of Uzbekistan is decided to disposition of buildings on one place was signed a decree under the number 1250-F from 2017, 7th November. According to this decree, the building of Nukus Agroeconomical College, Nukus Melioration College, and the dormitory of Nukus Pedagogical College were given for free usage to Nukus State Pedagogical Institute. The new campus of the institute is building in this area. Construction work is planned to be completed by the year 2019.